Hello, welcome to Air and Oil Company's video blog. Dan Coward, our CEO of Air and Oil Company. We just want to spend a few moments today talking about our credentials. We're the only company in this industry that carries the ISO 14001 and OSAS 18001 credential, but what exactly does that mean?
Well, the ISO 14000 standard was the highest environmental operating standard in the world, and when we embraced that, it went along with our mission. It's easy to say you're going to do this or that, but when you have third-party auditors that come in, we literally are auditing every quarter and certified annually, and we've been doing this now for years, and it's a commitment to the highest standard in the world from an environmental standpoint. When you go over to OSAS 18000, that standard is committing ourselves to the highest health and safety standard in the world. And these standards are really tough to get, and they are supposed to be even tougher to actually implement and maintain. And we've seen over the years, because we're auditing ourselves every quarter, we've been able to do that very effectively and with no deficiency. So it's really been it's something that I think that our company, it's a major difference in what we're doing and the way we're doing it versus a lot of service providers in the industry.
Well, since you mentioned that, how does these credentials set us apart from other service providers?
Well, it's just everything from the way in which we do, the fact that you have to have a written procedure, and we've moved that now to video training. We have very rigid training systems in place, tracking of all of the training, and making sure that our people can develop into real experts no matter what part of the business they're working in. And strategically, it's allowed us to stay very focused on our strategic direction and not get too far out from who we are. I mean, I think it's important to know who you are as a business and where you're going, and what's really driving that, because a lot of companies get distracted and they lose sight of that, and I think that makes a major difference in the way they perform.
Are there any particular strategic opportunities that you see around the corner for Air and Oil Company?
Well, I think that from a strategic standpoint, we are seeing a lot of new challenges that the oil and gas industry faces. So we're seeing, for instance, the crude oil industry and the new challenges there, from the rail to barges, and we're now participating in moving in those areas that have been a real growth for us. Our company being on the Gulf Coast, we have a lot of opportunities that a lot of companies don't have.
Wow. Well, I certainly appreciate your input and your leadership here at Air and Oil Company. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you guys.